Just a quick one before we move into this video. I still have no idea why on earth my mic does not sound as well in this recording. It's every single time I use NVIDIA Shadowplay, my mic just sounds a bit more tinny than normal. So yeah, a bit of an apology for that one. I have looked online so many times, and there just appears to be no fixes for it. So yeah, apologies for that one. This is how my mic normally sounds. It's not usually that bad. But yeah, hopefully you guys go on to enjoy. Sort of towards the end of the video, I do actually end up creating the league. There will be a link to it down in the description, obviously. All you need to do is go enter that code. There is no capital letters in it overall as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys still go on to enjoy this video. Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video where today we're here on the F1 Fantasy page. Now I decided coming into 2019 that I really wanted to do, you know, an F1 Fantasy style, series on the channel, you know, where we go through and, you know, after every Grand Prix we have a look at how well we've done and everything like that. So that is what we're going to be doing today, you know, coming into 2019, you know, I've been thinking about it over the last couple of weeks. It's been a weird time on the channel, I'll completely admit that one as well, but, you know, I really want to try and come back and, you know, making sort of more videos that I thought I'd enjoy, you know, trying to prioritise that a little bit more than I have been in the past, as well as I will hopefully be creating a league as well. You guys can join, and there shall hopefully be some bragging rights for that one. Obviously, as I make each of these videos, you know, we'll have a quick look at who is doing well and who is not doing so well, which will probably, honestly, be me. But yeah, let's jump into this then. So $100 million to spend. I'm honestly not too sure what strategy I should go with this. I really want to put Hamilton and Mercedes, but that instantly leaves me with just 37.5 million left on the whole. So maybe, you know, as much as I love Lewis, I might not be able to stick him in my team. Just trying to have a look. Actually, what we're going to do is have a look at sort of some of the more budget-friendly options down the order as well. Now, let's have a quick look then at who could be an option. Now, I'm trying to think, you know, this is being recorded on day 2 of testing, so, you know, we've got a couple of ideas, you know, small hints at where everything is being. Obviously, testing doesn't mean all too much in the grand scheme of things, but you can roughly get a, you know, a basic idea of what is going to happen. And I'm a big fan of Lando Norris. We're going to stick him in my team. Having a look elsewhere, so we're now down to 93.1 million. Trying to look at, you know, other good budget drivers. I'm inclined to go with the McLarens and hope the McLaren are a lot better this season. That's sort of my plan of action at the moment. You've got to try and go for a bit of surprises as well. So I'm actually going to stick Carlos Sainz in there as well. Now, Raikkonen for 10 million seems a little bit optimistic. Ricciardo for 12 million, though, could be a bit of a shout. So I'm going to roll with him. Trying to look at other sort of budget-friendly options. I could put Leclerc in there as a bit of a gamble for this season. I know Honda, talking to Red Bull, are trying to go with a very aggressive strategy of trying to burn through as many engines as possible just to give them maximum performance each week. So that is another tempting pick on the whole. I do not want to go for Red Bull as my team. I just don't think they'll be consistent enough on the whole. But I'm inclined to go with Verstappen, but let's stick Hamilton and Mercedes in there. So we've still actually got 11 million to spare. Who could we get for just... Oh, we're just shy of Sergio Perez. That is very I'm tempted to go with Raikkonen. In all honesty, it's very tempting on the whole, you know, just to get in as my final driver. Just trying to look, where could I save a few pennies? I could... No, I don't want to go with McLaren, do I? I don't know. This. I think I'm honestly tempted with Roman Grosjean. That's a bit worrying that I'm tempted by Grosjean. Yeah, how much is Magnussen? Oh, I could afford Magnussen. That might be a shout. Perez, I would love to get Perez in there, but I just can't afford him at the moment. Unless I go for a bit of a reshuffle. Shall I? I don't want to take out Lewis. I don't want to take out Lando or Carlos Raikkonen. Sorry, Ricciardo even. I could get Hülkenberg in and then squeeze Perez into my team. But I mean, Kevin Magnussen actually did quite well over the course of last season. F1 2018 standings. Where did Magnussen finish? He finished 9th overall, barely behind Perez and Hülkenberg there. Obviously, Hülkenberg really had the easy dominant a midfield car. So I'm honestly tempted. I think I'm going to stick Magnussen in there as my final man. So we've got 0.9 million to spare. Oh boy, that would be nice in real life. Obviously, we get one free addition each team. Who do I want to go as my... I'm tempted, honestly, to go... I think... Could we... you don't really want to go with a top team. I just don't think that's worth it. You may as well just try and go for something... you could go with Hamilton, have a nice, safe bet. Or you could try and go with something a little bit more risky. I'm honestly tempted to go Ricciardo, I think, worryingly. How do I select... Oh, here you go. So I can't even put Hamilton as my turbo. We can only have Magnussen, Ricciardo, Sainz, and Norris. I'm honestly tempted to go with Sainz. I think, rather worryingly, I think I might go with Sainz for this one. I just feel like McLaren, they always start strong, or in recent years they have anyway. So I think, there we go, I think we have got our team ready for this one. So you can see we've got Norris, Sainz, a bit of a risk with McLaren. I'm hoping they sort of, you know, get back to somewhere respectable. But I do think both drivers are really good value for money. On the whole, Ricciardo is a bit of a gamble, but Renault, you know, they do seem to be making progress. So potentially, you know, when you consider the fact that he's, what, half the price of Verstappen, half the price of Verstappen and Leclerc, there or thereabouts, I can see him scoring more than half of their points overall. So he might be a good gamble this season. Hamilton and Magnussen, you know, I want to get Hamilton there. I do think he'll be the 2019 World Champion. Kevin Magnussen as well, you know, he's been consistent the last couple of seasons. He's been getting better and better as we go. So I think that is going to be my roster for this one. Let's save our team then. Matt212. Favourite team currently is Mercedes with Hamilton, obviously. So let's just confirm that one. So we've been entered into the Mercedes League, the UK League, and the Global League. Now to create my own league. So we will go with Matt212's league. Allow teams per player 1. League starts then. So, there we go. That is my league as well. If you guys want to join this, obviously, hopefully I will see your teams there. Let me know who you guys are going with. Obviously, hopefully I'll be able to see who you guys are going with anyway, when you do enter the league as well. You can create you can create a league starting from any game week. Create a league for you and your friends starting from the next game week now. So yeah, hopefully you guys do join our league as well. Like I said, I'm going to try and do, you know, after each Grand Prix, I'm going to try and do an update video, you know, sort of like the Monday or the Tuesday, hopefully, depending on, you know, what other things are going on as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Get yourself subscribed if you're new around here as well. We're going for a bit of a change on the channel. You know, I want to do sort of more different videos and nonetheless. But yeah, that has been it from me for this one, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time for another video.